Oh, wake yourself up, come on. Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and today I'm reacting to the original Nightmare on Elm Street. So obviously a very classic and iconic horror movie from, I believe it's from the 80s. I didn't really look up anything about this movie before watching because I like to know as little as possible. What I do know that Freddy Krueger, scary guy with the ugly face with the big claws, I'm pretty sure that he comes and kills you in your sleep. So if you fall asleep, that's how he gets you, like coming through in your dreams. And I also believe that Johnny Depp, this is one of his earlier movies. I think he gets killed as like one of the side characters. That's what I know about this movie going in, but I'm very excited to check out this this horror classic and see why it's so iconic. I have a feeling this movie won't be too scary besides just a few jump scares, but I could be totally wrong. I just have the instinct that Freddy Krueger is going to be more of a gruesome killer than a terrifying like demon type story, but I really don't know. Maybe I could be jumping around this whole reaction and everyone will be laughing. That could be the case. That would make for an entertaining reaction. But as always, if you do want to see my full unedited reaction, that's going to be up on Patreon right now. And if you want to see next week's reaction, which is going to be Insidious, that is also up on Patreon for early access. I do appreciate the support and help from anyone who signs up there. And like I've mentioned before, if you want to check out my reaction to all of Bly Manor, that is also up as a Patreon exclusive. That's about it. I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into the movie, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Does Freddy Krueger have like an iconic movie theme? Like Halloween? Anything like that? Okay, why is the screen so small? Is this, I'm hoping this is on purpose and I didn't accidentally rent a version of the movie that's bad. Dang, this has got to be like Freddy, like preparing his horrifying weapons. The iconic claws. All right into the title card. Dang, this movie is just jumping right into some serious horror. Is this girl gonna get hunted down and killed in the opening scene? And from the soundtrack alone, like that pretty much confirms this movie is definitely 80s. Yeah, goodbye, Tina. You are gone. You are not making it past the 5 minutes of this movie. Ah, there he is. He's waiting for her on the lower level. I mean, he's clearly just toying with her at this point. Well, he's definitely got the flair for the dramatic. I mean, that breathing is pretty terrifying. You better grab that crucifix in the background and hold on to it. Oh, though, look at that. So it does work like that. If she wakes up early enough, she survives.
Honey, you gotta cut your fingernails. You gotta stop that kind of dreaming. One or the other.
What a line from your mom when you wake up in a cold sweat from a terrifying nightmare. Cut your fingernails, darling. Is that him? Is that our boy Johnny right there?
When I woke up, Tina, had your name written all over it.
There's 4 letters in my name, Rod. How could there be room on your joint for 4 letters? So what do you dream?
Forget it, Tina. The point is that everyone has a bad dream once in a while.
No, but what if they're all having the same bad dream?
So that's all it is, right where you're having it, you know? Once you do that, you wake right up. At least it works for me.
All right, you don't want to kiss anybody. You don't want to do anything romantic or sexual in a horror movie. That means you're just going to get killed off.
Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake. They say things get really weird just before.
Who says that? Who says that bad nightmares mean there's going to be an earthquake? I do not believe that.
Can't believe his mother's letting him spend the night here.
Right, well...
Talk about some retro gear.
Huh? Yeah, noisy as usual. Glad we don't live here, huh? Yeah,
Nice cover up with the sound effects. Very thorough.
Listen, Ma, I gotta go. I think there's been an accident out front.
Jeez.
Right.
Oh, now you're messing with his whole sound design.
Neighbors having a fight, I guess I'm fine. I'll call you in the morning.
Come on, that mom has to be suspicious after the sound effects just jumped around like that. That's like some Home Alone maneuvers.
And hearing those fingernails.
Fingernails? That's amazing you saying that. That made me remember the dream I had last night.
See, look at this. Look at this. It's not a coincidence.
That's impossible.
What?
Did he hear something? Was that like...
Something out there, isn't there?
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I heard something.
I heard something too. But they're not dreaming, right? Imagine it's like Inception, like they don't even realize when they're dreaming and they just get killed out of nowhere.
Kitty, kitty.
There's no way it's going to be Freddy Krueger. I don't think they're sleeping.
It's Riley bringing Lance down just 3 yards from the goal line.
I mean, of course. This idiot is definitely dying. Shh.
Maybe a funeral, dickhead.
It's just a sleepover date, Rod.
Jeez, this guy gets triggered so easily. He just like pulled out a knife from one insult. You do not want this guy hanging around.
Rod!
We got our mother's bed. You guys got the rest.
Okay, honestly, like I hope Rod dies so soon. He's just annoying.
Glenn, not now. We're here for Tina now, not ourselves.
Besides, we're in a horror movie. We start making out, we're gonna die next. You do not want to be sleeping over.
No more nightmares for either one of us then.
When did you have a nightmare?
Oh, she's really gonna freak out when he tells her that it was the same nightmare.
I have nightmares too, you know. You can get a corner on the market or something.
I don't know if either one of them are gonna survive this night. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell who's gonna die first. I don't even know who the main character of this movie is. Is it Tina? Oh shoot, what if she's dreaming already? Jeez. He's like coming through the wall? That is creepy. Of course she looks right when he disappears. Wait, so can he come into the real world?
You there?
Yeah, you hear a creepy guy calling your name, you just walk out by yourself in the dark. That's a good survival instinct. Don't even bother to put on pants. Like, don't protect yourself from creepy guys in the dark, don't protect yourself from the cold, nothing. Oh, Tina. Are we saying goodbye? Are these your final moments here? Dang, he's like Mr. Incredible, like just stretching around like that. Okay, the way he's moving while he runs is really creepy. Can he just teleport?
Watch this.
Oh, wow. Oh, he just got uglier. Wake her up! Wake her up! Oh my gosh. Oh, that is a lot of blood. Oh my gosh. No, she's a goner. It's all over. I mean, that's insane. Like, there's no normal way someone's body could get dragged around the walls and the ceiling like that. That was such a creepy and kind of like amazing horror visual. Like seeing her body being dragged around like that.
What the hell was she doing there? She lived there.
I don't mean her. I mean you.
Oh, that's his daughter. I love how it kind of the movie kind of treated Tina like the main character and then killed her off like that. That was a nice subversion.
Especially a lunatic delinquent like Lane.
Rod is not a lunatic, Dad.
I mean, he kind of is. Oh, they think he killed her?
Apparently he was crazy jealous. Nancy said they'd had a fight. I don't think murder is serious.
How can
No.
you say
I mean, of course they're not going to believe it was some demon from a dream, but I mean, you guys had, like, who could drag a body and get the blood all over the ceiling?
I just didn't want to sleep alone.
What a great inescapable concept. It's like something like It Follows, you know, like everyone has to sleep. There's only so much you can do to run away from a bad nightmare.
Did you sleep?
I'll sleep in study hall.
And that might be when you die. Is anyone going to survive this movie by the end? Or is this going to be a film where, like, all the main characters are dead?
They're gonna kill me for sure.
Nobody's gonna kill you.
They're going to arrest him for murder, though.
I'm warning you.
Just move away from us, son. Real easy, like your ass depended on it.
Hold it!
No!
Jesus Christ!
There's no way he's getting away. Yeah, he doesn't even have shoes on.
On the ground, now! Come on, get down. Lieutenant, look at this. A switch.
And of course he looks so guilty.
What the hell were you doing going to school today for anyway? Nancy?
And she's like, and I'm still going, Dad. Nothing like the defiance of a teenager.
What is seen is not always what is real.
I love this. The teacher is like setting the stage for some themes of the movie.
It's like the gravediggers, always trying to get beneath the surface.
Maybe this class is going to be so boring all the kids are going to fall asleep.
Stars with trains of fire and
Ah, she is falling asleep. She's like, this monologue is boring. Is she asleep right now? Okay, this is really creepy. Like, his voice in the background sounds so messed up. Nancy, I think you're in a dream right now. I mean, definitely, the teacher would have noticed her walking out, right? It's pretty clever of Freddy, if he's the one, like, controlling the dream, like, to design the dream so close to their situation. What the hell?
Where's your past?
Screw your pass.
Hey, Nancy! No running.
Oh, shoot. There's no escape, Nancy. Their only escape is to wake up. I mean, how do you force yourself to wake up? I guess we're just going to ignore that no students allowed sign. What, you think this is a dream? You can just do anything you want? Oh, shoot. We've been here before. This is not the place you want to be exploring. You better hope that teacher in real life wakes you up during her class.
Who are you?
Oh, what the heck? Was he made up of worms? I swear, he just loves, like, toying with his victims. Like, he just gets such a pleasure out of watching them try to escape.
Call your mother. Everything's all right now.
I mean, she's cut, right?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I mean, you are definitely not okay.
You'll need a hall pass.
Really? That's what you're gonna say after she just woke up screaming like that? She's really just letting her leave the school on her own without any help? Okay, this teacher. She needs to have a nightmare. But she woke herself up in her dream, like by hurting herself, right?
There was this guy.
Okay, she has to realize that something is going on. Like, this is beyond a coincidence. I'm a skeptic, but if this started going down, I'd start believing in the dreams. But who the heck could you even tell? Like, who could you go to for help? No one's gonna believe you. Oh, are you falling asleep in the tub? Nancy, come on. You should be in cold water, taking an ice bath. Oh, wow. Where's her mom? Someone wake her up.
Nancy? I've heated up some warm milk for you, honey.
Warm milk.
Oh, come on. She's trying to help you. I do want to see if the adults can see Freddy, though. Like, it would be interesting to see, like, one of their dreams. You're falling right back asleep? Nancy. No, she broke free. Okay, she woke up.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
What do you mean you're okay? You were not okay. You were screaming for help. I'm going to call it right now. I do not think Nancy is going to survive this movie. But you can only stay awake so long. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. and you're watching scary movies too after all this is happening, like maybe switch to a comedy station.
Man, did you ever stand on a rose trellis in your bare feet?
Why does no one put on shoes in this movie? Like, why would you head over there without your shoes, bro?
What'd you do to your arm?
I burned it in English class.
Say that sentence again. How does that make any sense? It happened during your dream.
I'm gonna go and look for somebody.
Who is she gonna look for? I mean, I don't know what I would do in her shoes. Besides put on shoes. I mean, obviously I would do that. Was this Tarantino co-direct this thing? You know what everyone needs in this movie? They need a totem. So they're able to tell like when they're dreaming. Because Freddy is clever, you know, making the dreams look very similar to real life settings. I swear, if we cut back to Glenn and he's falling asleep instead of standing guard. What? Oh my gosh, somebody wake him up! Get in there and wake him up before he gets killed by Freddy! It's too late, he's a goner. Goodbye, Rod. Rest in peace. Where is Glenn? Wait, hold on. Don't tell me she's asleep right now. Oh, don't need to see that. Don't need to see that either.
Are you there?
How did she fall asleep though while she was walking? Is she just that exhausted? Oh, what? There's no escaping. The only way to escape is to wake yourself up. Where is she though? Is she actually in her own bedroom? Thank goodness you set an alarm. Dang, so they never left.
I just asked you to do one thing. Just stay awake and watch me. Just wake me up if it looked like I was having a bad dream. What did you do, you shit? You fell asleep.
Glenn, you sucked at your job, man.
Are you okay? Yeah, just a little dream, that's all. I'm going right back to sleep.
Okay. Call me if you need anything, okay?
Okay.
I do think it's pretty accurate, like a teenager not telling anything to their parent. I mean, that's pretty terrifying, right? Imagine being like a teenager watching this movie in theaters. That's gotta stick with you. Was he gonna strangle him with his own bed sheets? Make it look like it was a suicide? Wait, if he just woke up, how is Freddy still doing it? It's too late. He's a goner. Did his neck get broken? Because there's no way he suffocated that fast. Send your daughter to the other room so she doesn't have to witness this. Dang, he's a goner. Okay, at this point though, her dad has to be realizing something very, very strange is happening.
Test the scripture's warning. But he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword.
Are those really the comforting words you need to say at the family's funeral? Bro, I mean, does everyone just unanimously accept that he was a murderer? There's no one debating that?
Saying somebody else killed Tina. Who?
Freddy Krueger, the guy from my nightmare.
I've got something better. I'm going to get her some help.
I don't think a therapist is going to be quite enough to fight off Freddy Krueger. It's tough though. I mean, what parent in that situation would honestly believe that their teenager's telling the truth?
Everyone's got to dream, young lady. If you don't dream, you go.
Is that true?
Okay. Let's do it.
I mean, I think at this point Nancy must be in denial, like not realizing that Freddy is real in her dreams.
A normal girl who happens to have gone through 2 days of hell.
Just watch her closely while she sleeps and please wake her up if she starts thrashing around.
All our dreams, anyway.
Mysteries, incredible body hocus pocus. The truth is, we still don't know what they are or where they come from.
Dreams have always fascinated me.
Doctor, what's she doing now? Is she asleep or awake?
Bro, just wake her up. Dude, come on.
The
this'll
What the heck happened to her hair? That was really interesting, like watching. Okay, look. Look at that, people. You guys have to start believing her now.
I grabbed it off his head.
Hopefully the mom believes her now, although I still don't know what you can do to continually defend against nightmares that kill you. No, but it was so interesting, like watching her sleeping in the real world, like not seeing her nightmare, but just seeing how it looks from the outside.
Daddy to have the hat examined?
I threw that filthy thing away.
No, why not? You should be checking that. That's key evidence.
Trust your mother for once, please. You'll feel better when you get some sleep.
Feel better? Or maybe I should grab that bottle and veg out with you. Avoid everything happening to me by just getting good and loaded.
Okay, Mom, your parenting skills are just sinking.
Come after you, Nancy. He's dead. Believe me, I know.
You knew about him all this time.
Okay, so who the heck was he in regular life?
Nancy, you're sick. There's something wrong with you. You're...
No, there's something wrong with you. You're a horrible mother.
Nancy, it's just a nightmare.
How can you say that when you saw like her arm get cut and you see the hat? And even if it is, like it's clearly like an extreme version of horrible, horrible nightmares that need to be treated seriously.
You say, okay, I'm gonna make up my mind that I fall into a magic world. Or do something special like
It's like lucid dreaming.
booby traps and improvised anti-personnel devices? Well, what are you reading that for?
I'm into survival.
I think you need a dream manual, not booby traps. You're pretty much locked in. It's like a prison for you. Oh, great. The image of good parenting, walking out with a cigarette and a bottle of booze.
Security from what?
Not from what? From home.
Yeah, use proper grammar. That's the priority right now.
I know who Fred Krueger was. He was a filthy child murderer who killed at least 20 kids in the neighborhood.
How is he not more famous by now? Like, how did she not hear of that name?
The lawyers got fat and the judge got famous, but somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place, and Krueger was free just like that.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Took gasoline, poured it all around the place, and made a trail of it out the door. Then lit the whole thing up and watched it burn.
Oh, wow. They straight up murdered him. Took justice into their own hands. I mean, that kind of explains why she's such a mess, I guess. Don't tell me they saved his claw hand. Why would you save that? Not only could that incriminate you for the killing, but that's just creepy.
How's it been since you slept?
It's coming up on the 7th day.
Dang, 7 days with no sleep? That's a lot. I have never even come close to that many.
Just meet me at my porch at midnight.
I think maybe you need more than one person helping.
Midnight?
Was that a yes? Did he agree to the plan? He seems like he doesn't believe it and he's annoyed. Watch, he's gonna fall asleep.
Midnight. Baseball bats and boogeyman.
I mean, it's pretty courageous of Nancy to be coming up with a plan to try to kill him. I think I would just be too scared to do anything.
How can you listen to television and hear your records at the same time?
He's multitasking, okay?
Well, how can you hear what she's going to say?
Who cares what she says?
Don't be such a smart guy.
Come on, you walked right into that one, Mom. Like you literally set him up. Okay, that was your one lucky 15 minutes. Don't you dare fall asleep in 15 minutes. You just got saved. That's like me, even though I'm not even trying to stay awake. That's how many coffee cups I have constantly. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. She had a hidden pot of coffee. All right, that's all I need to see. Nancy is the best.
You shouldn't stare.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, this mom. She is not in a good spot. He seriously fell asleep a second time? Dude, you are the worst. You are the worst. Your survival instinct is less than 0.
Private. Very private and very important.
Give me that.
Oh, great.
Tomorrow.
just gotta be firm with these kids, that's all. Let's go.
You just confirmed the death of your son, Mr. Grumpy. I mean, I can't believe he fell asleep when it was literally like 11:42. It's like that was right before game time.
Glenn?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's too late. Glenn is a goner. Oh, you are dreaming. Oh no. That coffee, you can only drink so much coffee. 7 days no sleep, it's just too much. Oh, wake yourself up, come on. Do something, jump in some water, jump out the roof, smash your head through glass, anything to wake yourself up. Literally swallowed inside the mattress. Oh my gosh. Jeez. That is so much blood. That's like the Shining level amount of blood. Tarantino really did co-direct this, didn't he? I don't even know how there's that much blood in one person's body. This is what's left of your son.
What happened?
I haven't been upstairs yet.
But you know he's dead.
Right?
Jinx, Nancy.
Just come here and break the door down in exactly 20 minutes. Can you do that?
This is not going to work. There is no way this is going to work.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you, I just don't trust you, and I'm not going to be there to help you survive. Yeah, this is, once again, we're in like a Home Alone situation, setting up traps of some kind. I think Kevin could survive Freddy. That's about the only kid who could do it. I swear, this better not be something where like she accidentally kills her dad when he walks through the door, or she kills herself maybe. That would be just the type of thing that would amuse Freddy.
You face things. That's your nature.
She is brave. She's very brave.
I love you.
Yeah, get your goodbye in, because I don't think you're making it to the end of this movie, Nancy. I just don't. I hope you have a very thorough plan, Nancy. And I hope you realize your dad is not going to be there when you wake up. Alright, that's how long you have to survive in your dream. Although if you're so tired, like even if you set an alarm, like at least for me, I don't know, is wake up.
Turn your back on it. Take away its energy and it disappears.
What happens if they don't do that?
I wonder if that'll work. Can you just turn your back to Freddy and he disappears? Hey, look at that. She's got some nighttime slippers on. Better than the bare feet. Yeah, he's put on his claws. I mean, hopefully the fact that Freddy likes to play with his victims and terrorize them before killing them will give Nancy enough time to pull off her plan, or at least make an attempt. Oh, shoot. Okay. But she's got to let him get close enough that she can grab onto him, too.
I know you're here.
Oh, shoot, she's running out of time. Where is he? Oh, come on, it didn't work. Watch, she's gonna turn out to still be dreaming. Like that alarm didn't actually wake her up. And of course her dad's not there.
I'm crazy after all.
No, you're not.
Everything is gonna be all right.
Oh my gosh. All the adults in this movie suck. I love how her mom literally made their home a prison. Yeah, that's not enough to stop him.
Come on, Freddy. Can't you catch me?
Nancy has some guts, man. The only thing she forgot to set up was a feasible escape plan.
We better go tell the lieutenant.
Oh, maybe, bro? Dang, Nancy is smart. Hopefully the whole house doesn't catch on fire.
What the hell is going on, Nancy?
He's after Mother!
Dang, so he will kill adults too. Oh, he got his revenge on her.
You think he was going to get away from me?
Not alive. This whole thing is just a dream. I want my mother and friend again. You're nothing. You're shit.
Dang, it actually worked.
Better? Oh, I feel like $1 million. Say you bottomed out when you can't remember the night before. No, baby, I'm gonna stop drinking. I don't like it anymore.
Really? Just as simple as that, huh?
I'll see you. See ya.
No way it's gonna be this perfect happy ending.
Oh, I believe anything is possible.
Bye.
Looking good, girl.
Yeah, come on. Everybody's alive. Get out of here.
Hey, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What's going on with the window?
Is this where the movie's seriously gonna end? Wow. That's pretty creepy ending on this little nursery sing song. Freddy wins. All right, so that is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Wow. Talk about a dark ending there. I'm a little bit confused exactly what was real and what was a dream. Like, if everything that happened with Nancy in that final sequence, that final kind of nightmare, was a dream, and she effectively turned her back on Freddy, how did he still win at the end? Like, it played for a nice creepy moment. I just don't know exactly like how everything went down. Like, did her friends really come back to life? Like, she was able to, talk trash to Freddy and stand up to him and then bring them all back, and then they're locked in a car driving away. Are we to assume that everybody dies? I don't know. I have some questions at the end, but yeah, I mean, I love the opening to this film. I really thought that the first, 20, 30 minutes or so were very interesting. I really like how they kind of set up. You didn't know who the main character was. And then the opening kill with Tina was pretty horrifying. And just the visual of seeing her body being dragged around the room and just blood spewing out was so like shocking and something that would definitely stick with you. I thought that was probably my favorite kill of the movie. It was just like so horrifying. Like, it was kind of like a possession movie where you just see someone's body thrashing around, but then seeing it be like her body be dragged on the ceiling as, that dude was just watching, like, in horror, helpless to save her. That was pretty, very, very effective scene. Overall, I just think there were some very interesting horror scenarios, like having her in the bathtub and just seeing Freddy's claws just come out, and Johnny Depp's death, just being swallowed up by the bed and having that much blood come out. That is something this movie, I think, did really well in a movie that's supposed to be horror and supposed to be terrifying. First of all, it was smart to have the main characters just be like younger kids, because I think that helps set the tone and helps set that difficulty of communication and belief between adults and, adolescents, and how that just leads to the frustration and the helplessness of their situation. And then I think that the movie really committed to, some horrifying applying blood and gore to really make this, you know, to show just how terrifying Freddy is. And then I was interested in the backstory. I wasn't sure if this is going to be a film where Freddy was just this horrible monster of nightmares, but hearing like the backstory of him being this child murderer who got burned alive, explaining his horrible appearance, I thought they did just the right amount of explaining the lore and how that worked. But yeah, a very interesting horror movie with definitely some iconic visual moments and things that were done well. I'm also very impressed with the character of Nancy. She really had some tremendous bravado and courage, and her willingness to kind of take on Freddy and face her fears was pretty impressive. She could win some medals for sure amongst teenage characters in horror movies. I would vote for her as one of the top contenders. My big question mark at the end is the ending, and if people have theories, I don't know if there's like a set storyline for exactly what happened. Maybe there's sequels. I think there's a lot of spin-offs to this movie or sequels. I really don't know, but please let me know in the comments if anyone wants to fill me in, if there's spoilers, if there are things that are explained in later movies. Please don't spoil that in case I get around to watching those, and let me know if there's any sequels or spin-offs of this franchise that are worthwhile, that are worth checking out. I know that this one is considered like the classic, the original, but I don't know if any of the others are considered good or not. As always, if you want to see my full unedited reaction to this film, that's going to be up on Patreon. Next week's reaction to Insidious, that's also up on Patreon. Really excited to check that one out. And remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.